Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and welcome to the Nuclear Throne update number 31. Now for those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. This week's a little short on content because the update is a little short, but before we get into that, let's take a quick look back at update number 30. Now in update number 30, we saw the addition of a brand new animation for Rebels allies. When they spawn, they would pop out of this little roll-up thingy. It was adorable. Also added in that update were tweaks to the palace, including a new palace algorithm and new tiles, including props and walls and floors for the palace itself. And of course, rounding it all out in terms of new content for update number 30 was the gargantuan, the lightning cannon. It did so much major destruction, and yeah, it was pretty godlike. And as always, there were the expected balances and fixes. But if you would like a more in-depth look into update number 30, or if you would like to read the changelog for yourself, head over to our previous video for update number 30, because we're heading over onto update number 31. Now, as I said, update 31 is pretty short, so for once in probably never going to happen again unless there is another short update, I can actually go down the entire list for you. So sit back and let's get through this, shall we? So, the new content added this week, you can now toggle the gamepad on and off at any time by pressing G on the keyboard. Alright, moving on. So, the new fixes and changes this week. Enemies are back in 7.3, apparently they were gone. I saw some posts on the Steam forum about this. So if you were in the palace and wondering where the enemies were, good news, they're back, so, you know, bring your A game because they're probably going to destroy you. Some changes were made to the collision detection to address a few problems it had. And finally, that lovely Rebel ally invincibility bug has been fixed. So unfortunately, if your allies get hit when they're spawning in, they will no longer be invincible. Yay or nay, depending on your outlook on that. The heavy bolt sprite has been updated, and there's some new tips. I actually listed that in the new features. I forgot I did that. I'm sorry, but yeah. So there's new tips as always. So you know, you got some new reading material in between levels. So yeah, and we're about done. But that's kind of a good thing, because I'm actually introducing a brand new segment to the Nuclear Throne update videos this week, so it actually worked out pretty well. So allow me to introduce you to the new segment, the community segment. Now in the past, I've always used the final segment to wrap up my thoughts for the video and maybe talk about some of the bugs I may have experienced. I still might do that at the end of the video, so don't worry, that's probably not going anywhere, but I really wanted to focus that final segment on something much more significant, and what better thing to focus on but the community, you guys. I want to take the spotlight off of me and focus it on you, the Nuclear Throne community, and spotlighting some of the things that you guys are doing that is really awesome and really helping to contribute to a better community and making things better for everyone who is a Nuclear Throne fan. So without further ado, let's highlight some of the things. So I mentioned this before, if you are a Nuclear Throne player and you're trying to find new and interesting ways to play the game because you're bored of looping 900 times in a row or something, well, good news, Steam user Solid has been giving the Nuclear Throne community new challenges every single week, and they've pretty much coincided with every new update that's come out. So every time there's a new update, there's a new challenge, and you, the community, get to battle it out for, I believe he gives you like a free Steam game if you win. And first off, we should congratulate last week's winner, Skooma, for their Rebel Challenge victory, I guess is what we shall call them. So congratulations, Skooma. You probably have to be on Skooma to do some of these challenges. No? Okay, sorry. This week there is a brand new challenge. I believe it's called the one-handed challenge, and this challenge, from what I understand, is you have to play as Fish, and you can only move using his special ability, his dodge roll, and then his water boost ability, I guess, if you upgrade it via the throne butt. So once again, another week, another crazy challenge from Solid. Do go ahead and give it a shot if you believe that you are pretty good at Nuclear Throne, because to be honest, you kind of gotta be good to actually win. So yeah, if you think you got the skills, throw down, yo. Second up, if you missed it at E3, Nuclear Throne cosplay was at E3. I think this might have been done by PlayStation, I'm not sure. I unfortunately did not read too much into it. All I know is that there was a Nuclear Throne cosplay on the show floor, and the photo that you're seeing right now is actually from PlayStation's Instagram. So I'm sure PlayStation had some play in it. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool to see cosplay for a game that's still in early access, and hell, is not even on the PlayStation yet, but PlayStation is showing it some love. So, you know, shout outs to PlayStation as well for giving Nuclear Throne some love, man. That's awesome. And finally, for all you DIY enthusiasts out there, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but Ganel, I'm sorry if that wasn't right. But yes, so a Nuclear Throne fan is working on something called a cabinet. Now, I'm not too sure what this exactly is, but it's cool nonetheless. It seems to be handcrafted Nuclear Throne figurines. I don't know, maybe out of clay or some kind of molding material. And it's still a work in progress, so I'm sure there's more to come. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool to see. It's nice to see someone taking their ability to craft physical things and showing Nuclear Throne some love with that ability. So definitely go ahead and check out the Nuclear Throne cabinet. Everything mentioned in this segment can be found in a new little area in the description called the community link dump. So yes, that wraps up the new community segment. It's a work in progress as well, I guess. Not exactly sure what route I want to go. I do want to cover at least 2 or 3 things per week, but that really depends on you guys, the Nuclear Throne community, and how much you guys are doing per week. So if you have something that you are working on that is Nuclear Throne related, go ahead and let the community know somehow, man. We're all here, we're all waiting with bated breath to see what else the creative masses have for the Nuclear Throne community. So don't be shy, come on in and show us what you got. Was that too creepy? I'm sorry if that sounded creepy. It wasn't supposed to be creepy. Anyway, that wraps it up for update number 31. As always, if you would like to purchase Nuclear Throne for yourself, or if you would like to learn more about it, head over to nuclearthrone.com. And if you would like all the metadata and all that other good information run by the fans for the fans, check out the Nuclear Throne wiki. And as always, hopefully starting this week again, we will get more developmental streams from Vlambeer. They live stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Head over to twitch.tv/Vlambeer, and if you subscribe to their channel, you get a Steam key for the game, and you get some channel-specific Nuclear Throne icons to go along with your package. You know, the package, it's a package deal. Come on, guys. And yes, finally, every Thursday I also do a Nuclear Throne playthrough video. I usually die a lot, but you know, if you guys want to see the game in action every week, well, there you go. You can come on back and we'd have more for you. Yeehaw! I don't know why I went cowboy there. But yeah, that was Nuclear Throne update number 31. As always, I would love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear what you were excited for, what you want to see be added next, what crazy gun ideas you have, or whatever's on your mind. Leave it in the comments section. Always love to hear from you guys. And with that said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was informative. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!